There. Yeah. Like I said, I had to come up with another way to open my channel or open the videos, and I started off with a dead mic. So way to go. Way to go. Faith Inspired Transformation is the name of my channel. I would love it if you guys would share, like, subscribe, anything to help me out, to help me get this moving, this channel moving. My last video, I'm gonna connect the two videos together. But my last video, I started off with Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and then I forgot to do Aries. So I'm going to just start with Aries, and then I'm going to skip down to Leo. So I did the last video, I did Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. So I'm going to start with Aries, do it proper. What I'm doing is just Lionsgate portal messages for each. I don't know if you can hear that huffy puffy guy. He was outside running, so he's huffing and puffing pretty good right now. He's trying to sleep, but it's hard to pant when you're laying on the floor. You okay, bud? I think he's okay. He was just out running, I'm sure. Okay, so Lionsgate portal is on the 8th. It's at its peak, August 8th. I should really clarify that. It's at its peak. And that is the best day for manifestation. It's almost like it's super moon. And it's Leo energy. So what I'm doing is I'm going to do a 3-card spread from my Akashic Tarot deck. Akashic Tarot. 3-card spread. I'm going to do events leading up, current situation, and future potential. That's going to be a general reading. It's not going to be focused on one thing in particular. It's just whatever message comes through. So what does the universe want to tell Aries to focus on during the Lionsgate portal? And I'm gonna timestamp these, so you don't have to. If you're not an Aries, for instance, you don't have to sit here and listen to it or scroll through. You can just go to the timestamp. What does the universe want to tell Aries to focus on for the Lionsgate portal? Looking behind me. Okay, what do we got here? We've got, and you know what? This came up for Aquarius earlier. Was it? Yeah, it was Aquarius. It was in your the Aquarian future potential. You know, you guys got to go back and watch the last video, because Gabrielle came up twice in the last. Came up twice, once for Capricorn. I can't remember. Pisces, I believe. Pisces and Taurus, I believe. But there's Gabrielle again. Oh my God. You have to watch the last video. You have to. These cards came up. It's the same message for almost everybody. This is absolutely, my face is red now. Events leading up, paths unknown. Okay, so Aries, you have been deciding which path to take. You know, you're going. Oh, this was Aquarius, future potential. So you've got path of least resistance. You've got one that takes a little bit of work, and then you've got one that's all full of brambles and whatnot. So paths unknown. So you have been taking chances in life, taking some chances to get where you are. And what that's done is it has shown you how strong you are, how strong and resilient you are to adversary, to barriers. You're able to forge ahead is basically what this is saying. You know, you have taken your path that is unknown to you. And Gabrielle, in the last video, you'll see that Gabrielle came in twice upside down, which is very unusual because I'm very particular with my decks. So Gabrielle is all about your self-esteem and making sure that that you are a strong person, confident, that sort of thing. And so currently, you're a very confident person because of all of this. And I'm telling you, this card here, fated meeting, you are, because you are a confident person, you've made that change to be unknowing, not knowing where you're going. You found your niche, you found where you're supposed to be, and because of that, you're going to have this fated meeting. Now, what I say about the fated meeting is it's not necessarily a love interest. It could be somebody from your work. It could be somebody, like a work partner. It could be a new child. It could be it, but whatever it is, whoever it is, this person is part of your soul group. Okay, this person is part of your soul group, and you're about to meet that person. If you haven't already, you probably, I'm thinking that you already have. Just give me a second here. You probably already have met this person, but you just don't know that you've met that person yet. And then you're going to, you've probably been interacting with them. And then now all of a sudden you're going to say, whoa, I didn't know we knew each other. You know what? I'm going to clarify these just to be sure. And the same cards come up as the last set of readings. It was pretty much all the same cards coming up. And I'm shuffling. I should really, whoops. Okay, that was me. I got to turn my camera so you can see me doing this. I wonder if there's a way I can. No, it's not going to work. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to stack them. We're just clarifying. That's some. Caught in the ruins. That was also, and this one is new. Okay. So we got one card that was the same as the last reading. So to clarify the path unknown, let's add some. I'm gonna have to. Okay, so add some this is you, and I'm not sure who this would be in your life, but you're in communication. You've been in communication with the other side. So people that have passed on, or your angel is here. I'm going to look in the book and just to clarify that I'm seeing that right. I don't memorize the deck. I read intuitively. That's not 27, 22. I did say 22. Okay. Yeah, wishes coming true. So it looks like you have been manifesting. You have been manifesting all this time. Yeah, you're speaking with you know, your angels, your guides. I'm not sure who the butler is there, but studying. Okay. So this could be part of your Akashic library that this gentleman is bringing into you. You're doing a lot of studying on what it is that you need to do. And you're very confident with what it is you're doing. That's, wow, I love it when cards work out. So you took a path unknown and you learned about it. Okay. That's what's going on there. Now you got caught in the ruins, even though you're very confident. Let me just I know it came up with another sign. I just can't remember off. I just can't remember who it was. I want to say Gemini. It wasn't Gemini. Caught in the ruins. This card shows a dark and difficult situation that seems to have you trapped. Okay. So currently, you have the confidence to move forward. Aries, you have the confidence to move forward, but something has you trapped right now. Something's got you trapped. And you've got the knowledge. You've conquered that unknown path. You gained the confidence in what it is you want to do. But something's got you trapped right now. What is it that has you trapped, and how can you get around that? How can you break free? That's the question I need you to ask yourself. How can I break free from these? Something has got you chained up at the moment. And your future potential is a chess game. It's a game of chess. Now, I don't want to say that you're going to be always playing a game, playing a role. I want you to continue with that confidence, but I also don't want you to be. I don't want you to be playing a game. That's the 3 of keys. Let me just. Let me just see what the book has to say on that. It's time for you to take an emotional or even an actual step backwards. The more you get involved and the stronger you hold your position, the more heated the situation can get. Okay. From what I know about Aries, Aries has a tendency to hold a grudge. Okay. Has a tendency to hold a grudge. And if you continue allowing this to happen right now, it's gonna force you to take that step backwards. Okay. If you manage to take that step backwards, then certainly this is going to happen. That fated meeting is going to happen. Right now, I think what's going on is even though that person, that fated person is there, you can't see them. You can't see them because you're still playing the game. You still are stuck. You're stuck in the ruins. It's like being on a hamster wheel. You come 8th. Oh gosh, I just got caught up in a thought there. On August 8th, what I want you to do to break free of this and gain more of this. And I don't want you to use this as, winner, chicken dinner, I win. Okay. I don't want you to use it that way. What I want you to do is use this proactively in a way to start with that manifestation again. Okay. Manifest that person in your life. Otherwise, you're going to be constantly stuck in this loop. Okay. I don't want to see that. Hey, bud. He's down there catching flies. Yeah. Let me see what Metatron has to say. Um, yeah, the studying that you've been doing has garnered you the confidence in your in that path that was completely unknown to you. You have the confidence to move forward, but you're stuck. Somebody is keeping you stuck. When you break free from that cage or those shackles that you're in, when you finally manage to break free, I don't want you to hold the grudge. I want you to move forward. Okay, move forward and find that person that you're fated to meet. Okay, even though I believe you already have. Okay, let's see. Metatron. Metatron. And I'm going to be time stamping these for you so that you don't have to scroll through. Okay. Boundaries. Okay. So with the energy beginning, the way you're able to do the studies is you set boundaries for yourself. Okay. You set boundaries for other people. Like, I'm doing this and I don't care what you say, I am doing this. And that's how you manage to get confidence that you have right now. Oh, these two cards came up. You'd have to watch the last video to believe me. I don't even know what to say now. This came up for Taurus. Circles of life, family. Okay, that came up in the future potential for Taurus right there. And this is in your current situation. So I think what I'm getting from this card is that it's entirely well, it's possible that your family is either holding you back or giving you the confidence. So part of your family is giving you is helping you support with confidence, and part of your family is holding you back. Okay. So what my advice would be, sort out who's doing what to you and then get rid of them. And then you're going to take action. Okay. So once you sort it all out, you're going to take action on the studies that you've been working on. Yes, and yeah, you're going to take some action. Okay. Once you take that action, you're going to drop the grudge, and that person is going to come into your life, because that person is now going to see that you're no longer angry. You're no longer holding that grudge. Okay. That was for Aries, and it was it's phenomenal that these cards come up. And I shuffle a lot. I should really aggressively shuffle, but what I do is I just slide them in here. I have a little background noise. He's my friend. He's not my dog, he's my friend. Oh. Not sure what that was. Just a text. Okay, who's next? Okay, okay, so Leo. We did not do Leo. Leo, this is Leo energy right now. We just had a Leo full moon, sturgeon moon. When was that? August 2nd, I'm going to say. August 2nd, yeah, was the sturgeon, the Leo full moon. Okay. Showing us to, I'm just trying to think of. I'm expecting I'm half expecting him to, because he hears his dad on the phone upstairs. I expect him to be bolting out of here with a loud bark. So, nope, I'm just going to chase the flies. Okay, so Leo, what does the universe have to tell? Leo on this my thoughts are just so scattered right now. Don't know why. What does the universe have to tell Leo? The message for Leo in the Lionsgate portal. What would you like? What does the universe want Leo to focus on for the Lionsgate portal? Leo. Okay. If this is the same card, then I mean, come on. Leo, you're playing some games. Okay, two worlds came up in, I don't know whose it was. I want to say Gemini. No, it wasn't Gemini. And reflection. Okay. Reflection. We had one similar, but it wasn't that exact card. Okay, so Leo, I guess you are now playing the game. Okay, Leo, you have taken a step back. This is your energy moving into the present. You've taken a step back from the drama and playing the game and all this stuff. And now, and I know Leo, they're workers. They like to get work done. I have never met a Leo that just sits on the couch and does absolutely nothing. They like to work, whether it's mentally or physically, or playing sports, or just mowing the lawn, or doing the dishes. They're always working. I've never met a lazy Leo. Yeah, and so Leo, I'm seeing you are taking a step back from the, like, there's a lot of global things going on. There's a lot of drama. There's a lot of strife. There's a lot of things going on. And I see, that's what I'm seeing, is that you are stepping away from that. You're going to say, okay, you guys win. I'm you just ignore me. I'm not here. That being said, you're also living in two worlds. And now two worlds, I mean, there's your home life. There's what you're doing at home. And then there's the outside world. So that outside world, you're not allowing them into your home life, because that outside world, that's where the work is. That's where you do things. You play the sports, you do the work, you do, you go to your employer, and you go to the bank, you get your paycheck, all that outside stuff. Drama that you pick up from outside is not allowed in here. Okay, so that's what's going on here. So you have created, basically you created your own bubble, your own thought bubble, and nobody is allowed in at the moment, because you've just had enough. And I wish I could do that. And in the future, you are going to sit back and you're going to reflect on the decisions you made to create those barriers and those poor guy who doesn't know where to lay down. You've created that fence to say, you guys can't come in, you have to stay back. I don't want you to think if you've made the right decision or not. Okay, I don't want you to worry that you've made a wrong decision. You know, because you're Leo, you already know that you've made the correct decision. I'm going to shuffle these again, and I'm going to clarify, just for the heck of it. I don't think I need to, but I'm going to clarify the two worlds. Your current situation, I'm going to clarify that. And then I'll pull 3 Metatron. Okay, the scribe. Okay. Okay. So you've got the scribe. The scribe is basically what the scribe is doing is writing a novel, telling stories. Okay. So you've played the game. Okay. You've put an end to the game. Now you're inside here, inside your protective bubble. Okay. There's the game out there, and there's you inside your home being nice and protected. And now you're able to tell some stories and so you're documenting. So you're documenting things that have gone on. Okay. Writing in your journal, writing a book, or I don't know, making a Reddit post or something. I don't know, or doing live streams like I'm doing here. Okay. So you're documenting some stuff. Okay. Things that you've just gone through. And then so as you're reading through your journals, reading through all the stuff that you've documented, then you're going to reflect on those again. Okay. I'm going to bring in Metatron here. I love these 2 decks, by the way. My cousin Deborah gave me this Metatron deck, and I am so grateful. It's a beautiful deck. Beautiful deck. Metatron always gives me good messages. Always. Okay. Wake up. Oh, Aquarians had the wake up call. Okay, so Aquarians had the wake up call in their future. This is your wake up call. So this is in your events leading up. What's oh, okay, and that's a new card, but this one is not. Okay, so I'm laughing because these cards are just coming up for everybody, same cards. So Leo, you've had the wake up call to stop playing the game. Okay, take that step back. We've had that wake up call. All right, so that's clarifying that. And for the scribe, okay, so you're in your little bubble here, in your home, safety of your home, and you are documenting things. And in those documents, you've got the Akashic records. Okay, so as you are going through everything right now, everything that you're going through is now officially in the Akashic records, which means other people can come along and access those records. Creation, expansion in your life. Okay, so as you're reflecting on the documents, you know, your choices, you know, that wake up call and then documentation and all that stuff. You know, you're going to reflect on all of that stuff because coming up, you have expansion. You have some expansion coming up here. What expansion, what direction that is, I don't know. This is a question for you to ask on the 8th of August. I want you to go into meditation, and I'm telling everybody, that's what I'm telling everybody. Go into meditation and ask those questions of your spirit guide. What is it that I am expanding on? What am I creating? And your guides, they may not answer you right away, but they will answer you. Now, see, I'm going to put these cards in random spots in here. So you know they're not together when I shuffle. It's in Metatron. I need another camera up here so you can see me shuffling. Okay. So funny. Okay. And I'm not a magician. There we go. So we're all in different spots. And now I'm going to shuffle. Okay. So we're done with Leo. Leo, go meditate. Start now. What are you creating? What expansion are you creating right now? Once your journals are written, then you'll be ready to expand on whatever it is you're doing in your life at this particular moment. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. What messages? I don't know much about Virgo. Do I know anybody that's a Virgo? Hold on. Yes, I do know a Virgo. I do know a Virgo. Virgos are very particular. Things need to be done this way. Virgos are organized. Dare I say OCD? Not all Virgos, but I'm sure if you are a Virgo and I said the word OCD, you're probably either laughing out loud or saying, oh, I'm so excited. Because we know you're very organized. Your kitchens are like playing Tetris. That's how organized you are. All right. So what does the universe have to tell Virgo? What does the universe want to tell? What messages does the universe have for Virgo for the Lionsgate portal? And you saw how much I shuffled? I wish you could see my table. I don't have any cards up my sleeve. Ooh, nice one. Huh. Beautiful. Oh, okay. I have to get some clarification, but events leading up, you have had Michael watching over you, which is absolutely amazing. You know, when you have Michael, I mean, everybody can have Michael, just call on him, but Michael is with you all the time. Michael is with you. Michael is watching over you as your child self. Okay. Michael is watching your children. Michael is watching your grandchildren. Michael is watching everything about you and making sure that you are safe and that you are abundant and that I'm not saying that Michael is doing the work for you. Michael is ensuring that you are safe while you are exploring what you need to do. Okay. Michael is with you. And I am going to clarify all three of these. Yeah, Virgo, come on. You are the light of the world. All right. You are the light of the world. So right now, Virgo, it doesn't matter who you come in your path with. You either you're lighting up a part of their world. You light up people. Okay. And this is what Michael has been helping you with. Okay. If somebody really and truly does not like you, it's because that person is a very ungrateful person, or they just don't know what they're missing out on. But you, even if somebody does not like you and they're adamant, they don't like you, they're horrible to you, you still light up a part of their world. And then that being said, when somebody does like you light up the room for them. Okay. And they remember that. They will remember that forever. Okay. I am going to clarify all three of these cards. Now, this might seem like a negative card. It's really not. It's the karmic trench. Okay. And a karmic trench just means you're working, but you're stuck in this trench. Okay. You're stuck. Basically, it's not a hamster wheel. It's you're not going anywhere. You're not doing anything different. Okay. You're stuck it. You are that earthly being that is here to help other people. Okay. And so I don't like it when there's a mirror behind me, especially a set of stairs, because I never know. I never know what I'm going to see. Especially nowadays, there's a lot of activity around here. But yeah, you're right now, you're in that karmic trench. Okay. And it's up to you to decide, do you want to continue doing the same thing all the time? Or do you want to get out of this trench? Okay. Do you want to move forward? That's up to you. That's it. Come the 8th, I want you to, I just want to see. Okay. Come the 8th of August, I want you to meditate on that and ask those questions. What is it you want to do? I am going to clarify all three of these because I want to clarify Michael. Why is Michael with you? Why has Michael been with you? The energy leading up to the current situation. And, I think Michael is telling you that you are a light worker, but you still have these earthly duties to complete. Okay. I was just talking with somebody, and there are those earthly beings that light workers need to keep them grounded. And so this is what I'm seeing with you right now. Libra, you are the earthly being that is here to keep light workers grounded. Because just that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm feeling with these cards here. On track. Hello. On track. Michael. This is clarifying, Michael. You are on track. Okay. I'm not even going to explain that card. I'm just going to say Michael is telling you you are on track. Okay. This one this one came up in the last video as well. I just can't remember who. Pisces, I believe. You're on the lookout. Okay. There could be some people that are causing some issues, even though you are one of those light bearers. You light up a room, you put smiles on faces. You raise the vibration, whichever room you come in, but be on the lookout for those that are trying to bring you down. Okay. I really need you to focus on that. Okay. And Raphael, you see that? Raphael has your back. Okay. Raphael will have your back. Having 2 archangels in one reading, you're a very lucky person. You're so blessed. Yeah, that's a pretty straightforward reading. Raphael will support you in whatever decision you make, whether you want to stay in that karmic trench or if you want to move on, do other things. Raphael is going to support you. Michael has encouraged you, and Raphael is going to support you. They're both supporting, but Michael is doing the encouraging and keeping you safe while you make those decisions. Okay, and then Metatron is telling you, I think that was a piece of dust that flew up, but it was just something. I'm going to look at the video and see what that was that just came in front of me. So Metatron is healing. Okay, so Michael has been healing you. Okay, that's what Michael has been doing. That's how Michael's been encouraging you, is sending you healing energy. And it's your karma. Okay, so currently you are experiencing the karma that you set out there. Okay, so Virgo, you are light workers, you are light bearers. Okay, you raise the vibration, whether you realize it or not. You raise the vibration in the room, You don't take credit. You don't say, hey, you know what? Look what I did. Look at how awesome I am. Oh, again, meditate. Okay. This is the symbol for Om. Okay. The void. Go into the void. Go into the void and just be there and understand that your purpose is to raise the vibration. That's what you're here for. On the 8th, I want you to go in and talk with your guides, maybe go into your dreams, and see if there's anything more that you can do as far as being that light bearer, being that one to bring in light. Okay, these were beautiful. That was a great reading. That was one of my favorites. These in upside down. You know, very particular. Who do we got next here? Scorpio. Scorpio. I'm sure Scorpions have a bit of a reputation for being fantastic people, very supportive, very loving, hardworking, just wonderful, wonderful people. But if you give them any indication that you are about to cause harm, you better watch yourself. You better watch yourself. So we have Scorpio and Sagittarius left. So Scorpio will bite you in the back while looking at your face, if they have any indication that you are about to hurt them. So watch your step. Be kind to your fellow Scorpions. Gotta be kind. Be kind to everybody, but especially watch out for the Scorpios. They are. I've met a few Scorpios. I've met a few, and believe me, I've been stung in the back while they looked me square in the eye, and only because they thought I was going to hurt them. They felt threatened. All right, Scorpio. What does the universe have to tell Scorpio to focus on for the Lion's portal? Lionsgate portal. Why was that? Oh, describe. Oh, no way. And you saw me putting the cards in different spots. The scribe had some birth. Okay, again, that's a new one. We actually have a new one. Okay, so what Scorpios have been doing is events leading up. You have been doing the journaling, you've been doing the writing, you've been documenting, you've been doing things like this, you know, documenting things so that you can discuss it with others, so you can study. So I guess, you know what, I'm going to compare it to something, but I'm not saying that you are doing this. I'm saying I'm just going to compare. So when somebody has activity in their house, for instance, they're going to start writing down, this is what happened, or a picture fell off the wall, or I got a scratch on my back, or the dog staring at the wall and barking at nothing, you know. So you're going to write those things down. And again, this is just an example. I'm not saying that this is happening, but so you're documenting events. This is what I'm seeing. You've been documenting events, putting them, either you're writing them down or they're going into this memory bank up here, but you're documenting, keeping track of things so that you can discuss it with your angels, discuss it with your spirit guides, so you can study up on what it is you just saw. What was it that I just experienced? Now I have to go and I have to study that. I call it, well, it's like Dr. Google, you know. I'm going to document a symptom in my body, physical symptom. And once I gather enough information, then I'm going to go and say, hey, Dr. Google, what's going on? And I'm going to have to clarify that because I'm not sure what that means. It's birth, obviously, but let's see here. Beef or birth. So I have a little background noise. So I hope it's kind of muffled because that might be a private conversation. With this card, it means time for a new start, perhaps an actual birth or at least a metaphorical one. Okay. Yes, that makes sense. It totally makes sense. So you're seeing signs of something. You're recording the experiences or the signs, the symptoms, keeping track of things, whether it's in a spreadsheet or in your head, or you're just keeping track of something. And then once you start connecting the dots, then you're going to go and analyze those dots. So right now, I can see you in the process of really connecting those dots. And in order for you to fully understand, again, you got to ask your guides, what does this birth mean? What am I giving birth to? Okay. Are you giving birth to a new project? Are you actually going to be giving birth? Are you going to have a new child, a new cat, a new dog, a new partner, a new job, anything, something new is coming to you because you've seen the signs that a change has to occur. Then you've gone and done the research. Okay, so you're doing the research, you're talking with your guides, you're talking with your angels, you're finding dimes. I found a dime yesterday. Yesterday, I think it was, yeah, yesterday I found a dime. Anyway, those are signs. So if you're seeing feathers, for instance, that's a sign. You're giving birth to new ideas. You know what? I'm gonna pull one more Akashic for what is it you're gonna give birth to? What is it you're giving birth to? Scorpio. Oops, Scorpio. What is it you're giving birth to? What does the universe want you to focus on for the Lionsgate portal that you're about to give birth to? Diversity. Okay. Let's see. 5 of Scrolls. What do you want? What do you need to diversify? Scroll, scroll, scroll. Where are you? 5 of Scrolls. Okay. You'll find it's time to diversify. There are many options for you to consider. You should take a look at them all. Allow yourself to try new things, go to new places, travel. Yeah, you're in a period of expansion. You are in a period of expansion. Try those new things that you have been studying up about. What are they? What are those things that you've been working towards? You see the signs, you take the notes, you speak with your guides, your angels. What is it? Come on, Metatron. Let's see here. Being your authentic self. Okay. Scorpio, you are the events leading up, the energy leading up. You have been your authentic self. Okay. So if you know Scorpio, oh, we had this for Taurus. Yeah, Scorpios, you are warriors. Okay, you are warriors. And so with this card, it's saying that you are a warrior of light. Currently, you are, because you have been speaking with your guides and your angels about expanding your horizons, expanding your knowledge, expanding, in your job, anything, expanding your family. So yes, you are a warrior of light. Yeah. This is okay, we've had this already. This was for Capricorn, I believe. Again, you got to go back and listen to the previous video because all these cards are the same cards. Lionsgate Portal is pulling the same cards. It's insane. This is in my opinion, this is the equivalent to the Tower card in tarot. So this is the ending. Okay, this is an ending to something. You are going to, because you're a warrior and you're speaking with your guides, your angels, you are giving birth to a new idea. Okay, as you're moving forward past something huge is about to end for you. And that's not a bad thing. It's a very good thing, because the sun always comes up the next day. Okay, something huge is about to change for you. Wow, Scorpio. Wow. Get ready. Get ready for that. It's going to be big. Your authentic self is telling you that you are ready for that big change. Okay, who do we got here? Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you're next. Yeah, I just want you to see that I'm putting these cards in random spots. I'm not putting them together. It's a very stiff, these are very stiff cards and they're very hard to, I can't do that. That weird shuffling thing where you do that. I can't do that. I have an injured thumb, and so I just can't do it. Okay, Sagittarius. I want to know, Sagittarius, what does the universe have to tell you about the Lionsgate portal? What is the universe about to tell you? What message do you have? Okay, Sagittarius. Balance. We've had that card before too. Yes, we have. We've had this for Aquarius and Capricorn. And, oh, this is new. Okay, the Architect. Okay. And now, balance. I just want you to. So you've been balancing things in your life. Everything is balancing out. You're balancing your money. You're getting prepared for something. You're getting prepared for something. Currently, because you're preparing, your ego is kind of getting in the way of success. So these guys here, you're pushing these guys aside. You are thinking only of yourself, right? And I don't like giving a bad reading. Sorry, a bad reading is one that's completely inaccurate and bogus and just telling you a bunch of gibberish. That's not a bad reading. This is an accurate reading, but some might see it as a negative message. This is not a negative message. This is calling you out on your crap right now. Your ego. You're very self-centered at the moment, okay? Because you have everything balanced. Just because you have everything balanced doesn't mean that these guys over here get to be pushed aside, okay? I don't want you to push them aside unless they are bad for you. But those guys there are the ones that I would consider collateral damage for the self-centeredness, okay? And if this reading is pissing you off, please let me know, because you know what, it doesn't bother me whatsoever. If it's pissing you off, that means it's resonating. Okay. And I want you to just keep an eye on that. I am going to clarify these anyway, so it might not be as bad as what I'm thinking it is. But what you're doing is with you working on your own and being all about you, is you are the architect of your future. Okay, you are building your future. You are doing this on your own. I would say be proud of that. That you're so autonomous. And let me just read that one again. It's the King of Keys. No, sorry, one of Keys, not King of Keys. It is the Architect. But I don't want you to be causing grief and harm with anybody. At a mundane level, you could find yourself involved in a building project or renovating and redecorating your home or workplace. Most important, this card shows that it's time for you to step into a position of power. Okay, so that changes it up a little bit. If you're a pushover, it's really hard to be in a position of power. So these guys here, these guys, and I'm going to have to clarify all of this. These guys here are not really, now that I've really clarified this card, the Architect, these guys are really not part of your personal life. These are people that you see that you need to be the leader of, and they may see you as being full of yourself. We've all had that job where the new manager steps in, all of a sudden that new manager who used to be your coworker and you were friends and you got along great, now that manager who just got promoted is a bit of a bitch. So we think, but that new manager is not a bitch. That manager or an ass or whatever. That new manager is not being a jerk. That new manager was never your friend. That manager was always your coworker. Okay. And just because they're in that new position doesn't mean that they like you less. It just means they're being professional. Okay. So now I don't see this as being egotistical. I'm seeing this as you being professional. Okay. So that clarifies that. Whew, I'm glad. So before you write me nasty letters, I clarified it. I was mistaken. And yeah. So now I'm seeing you as being professional, and you have to take that lead role right now in order to be respected in this new project that is coming up, whatever that project is. I don't know what the project is. Obviously, there's so many of them. But I want you to ask your guides, what is the best way to handle that newfound position in life without coming off as being egocentric, being full of yourself. Okay, the journey. Okay, this is leading up. This is your journey. It is your journey. It's not anybody else's. Oh, that was upside down. Light of the world. Okay. You are, I just did this card came up for Virgo, same position. Currently, you are the light. Okay. So you are the one that walks into the room and lights it up. Okay. 5 of Forces, summer and winter. Okay. Night and day, summer and winter. I'm just going to clarify that one because I don't get that card very often. 5 of Forces. Seasonal cycle reveals how best to spend your energy at this time. Okay. Yeah. So it's letting you know that it's important for you to figure out how to spend your personal time. Um, if you are going to be in a leadership role, if you're going to be in that leadership role, you have to decide, how do you spend your time? Okay. Your former coworkers, who you probably went out for drinks with, are going to be expecting you to either be aloof or still their friend. Okay. And it's really important that you decide, how are you going to spend that free time. As far as being a leader, we do know that it's really not a good idea to interact with people that you're leading unless there are other leaders there with you. So let's say you have two managers, and let's take everybody out for lunch. Okay. But you can't play favorites, is pretty much what I'm saying. Don't play favorites. What does Metatron have to say about all of this? Okay. What messages can Metatron come with? It's going to blow me away if I get the same cards. It's funny. I'm getting all the same cards for everybody here. Okay. Ancestors, appreciation and healing. So yeah, so your journey has been all about healing. Okay. So you're moving into a leadership role. You're moving into that leadership role thanks to your ancestors. Okay. So you've done some ancestral healing. Now you're moving into that leadership role. All right, letting go. Okay. So currently you're letting go of the past. You let go of the past. And that way you are able to be that light bearer with confidence. Okay. This might seem full of yourself, but I'm in this particular spread, it's more confident than it is full of yourself. And you're that light bearer. You're the one that lights up the room. You're the reason, because you're that light bearer. You're the reason you're getting that new job, whether it's architect or you're moving on and you're going to be self-employed. I don't know, but you have let go of the past that has been holding you back. All right. And okay. I've not pulled that one today. Today anyway. Kundalini. So untapped energy. On the 8th, I want you to tap that energy. And I want this to be very successful. Okay. I want you to be able to make those decisions wisely. Okay. That's what I want to see. Sagittarius, you are going to be a fantastic leader, but you gotta loosen up that energy. You have to ground yourself. You have to line up your chakras, clear your chakras. You gotta do all that stuff. And August 8th is the day to do it. Wow, these are, and like I said, I'm going to timestamp all of these. But those were absolutely amazing readings. And thank you if you've made it to the end. Thank you for being here with me. I'm hoping to do these more often, but sometimes the timing is just not right. So I'm going to leave you here. Thank you for being here. As always, please like, share, and subscribe my channel, my videos, everything. Just give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment. What did you think? Did it resonate with you? Please listen to that last video. I'm going to link it below. I'll probably be up there. I'm going to link it right there. Click on that, and then go in and see that I have pulled pretty much all the same cards through both sessions. Thank you. As always, stay blessed and have a beautiful, beautiful time.